What is up, Bold Nation, and welcome to another Elden Ring video. Guys, lately we just got a patch a couple hours ago, and today I'm going to talk about the new features that are coming into the game, plus what got buffed, what got nerfed. You already saw the title. Some of you might be crying, but don't worry, guys. Builds are coming your way that are still going to make the game super OP. So if you guys like the way that sounds, a like would be greatly appreciated because it does help us out with that algorithm, and keep it locked on the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss our Elden Ring content. So let's talk about exactly what happened with the patch that just got recently released. We have some new items. Let's talk about those items and what they're going to be doing for you and what it's going to benefit you in. They added a function to record an icon and the name of the NPC on the map when you encounter the NPC. So a lot of people are having a lot of problems. Like they find an NPC and they don't remember where that NPC is at anymore. Well, now you'll be able to actually do that by, once you meet the NPC, pull up your map and you'll have a marked icon to be able to mark them. They also added an NPC called jar-bairn, so we're definitely going to look for him and find out exactly what he does and what his quest line is all about. So definitely stay tuned to the channel to make sure you know what it's all about. They added a new quest phase for the following NPCs. So that means, guys, the quest lines will be updated for these characters. So keep it locked on this channel so I can go ahead and walk you through each individual quest line to know exactly why you're not able to complete this quest line. What the characters are: Delius, Nephili Lux. So for all of you guys who haven't been able to find Nephili, now you know why. Kenneth Hythe and the Gatekeeper Gustok. Now all these characters got a different quest phase, so now we will probably be able to complete it because they were officially bugged. They added some summable NPCs in multiple situations, which are pretty interesting. I already noticed one that is going to be shown. This is just a little hint if you want to go over there. By Ranni the Witch. If you go to her castle, there is an NPC now that appears that wasn't appearing before. They also increased the number of pattern of objects players can imitate when using Mimic Veil. So that means that the Mimic is not only going to be doing one thing, it's going to be doing multiple things, not just doing one thing. A lot of people were kind of abusing this, so do keep that out. They also added night background music for some open field areas, which is kind of a cool addition, but we're mostly excited about the brand new NPC and also the fixed quest lines to see what they actually reward. We're really excited for that. Now, in addition to that, there are some bug fixes that were also added. The big ones that I want to talk about is the bug that prevented summon NPCs from taking damage in some boss battles. This was a big problem because you would need to kill that NPC and you couldn't because they wouldn't take any damage. Now, another thing is that it was preventing a bug that was preventing players from obtaining items from boss battles, which was really annoying. If any of you suffered from any of these two, let me know in the comment section down below because I do want to know if anybody was having a hard time with that. What they went ahead and did is they updated the Twin Maidens shop, which I am going to tell you guys exactly what the new item is in my latest video because I did promise this video earlier because I kind of knew this was coming and I didn't want, I thought it was already in the game, but it wasn't. So I'm going to definitely make a video on that, so you're definitely going to want to make students tuned for that. They also fixed a bug that prevented users from warping the site of grace from one map to another, so people were just having a hard time traveling throughout the game. So a lot of fixes. They also fixed a bug which was in the Fire Giant. Now this is pretty much spoiler, but the Fire Giant is the last boss in the game, and a lot of people were having a hard time actually moving to the next area after the battle. Now that has been completely fixed and no longer is going to be an issue. They fixed the bug. I don't even know if this was a good thing or bad thing. Fixed the bug with Ash of War, Determination, and Royal Knights Resolve, where the damage buff will also apply to other weapons without that skill. This is a little bit upsetting to me because I was using this a lot. I even recommended it in a lot of my builds. Was able to cast that Determination or the Royal Knights Resolve to buff the weapon that I was using or the magic that I was casting. So this is a little bit of disappointment, as unfortunately this has gotten a nerf. But don't worry, mage, we got you covered because there's a couple buffs here that are going to make it even better. They went ahead and deleted the Rage armor set from the game, which was mistakenly obtained in previous patch. So that Rage armor set, if you guys got it, let me know in the comment section down below because you guys are one extreme lucky person, and I actually want to know, did it get removed from your game? Like, did you have it and then it's no longer there? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Now, one thing you guys are going to be extremely happy about, guys, if you guys are going out in the area and you're kind of short on smithing stones, guys, now they increased the drop rate of smithing stones from some enemies. So don't worry, tomorrow or the following day, I will have a location where you're going to be able to farm the smithing stones, so you guys don't have to be overspending runes instead of using those runes to actually level up. They added some smithing stones to some early game shops as well, so you'll be able to level up a little bit faster and more effective. Now, I don't know if you guys have been keeping a track on the channel, but we did make a tank build, the most OP tank build ever. And guess what, guys? Guess what exactly got buffed today? The shield. They increased the shield effectiveness, so that means that that particular build is going to be even more powerful than it was before I even made it. They also increased the damage to the following items: the Spark Aromatic and the Poison Spraying Mist. Those two got an increment, so builds are coming your way for those. Let me know which ones you want to see as well. They also increased the effective duration of the following items: Uplifting Aromatic and Iron Jar Aromatic. They increased the HP of Torrent when he is using the following items: so Sweet Raisin and the Frozen Raisin. So his HP is going to be increased. Not really a big deal, but I did want to mention it for you guys who love riding Torrent and he keeps dying. This is where you sorcerers got to be happy, though. This is where you guys have to be happy. They reduced the FP consumption and increased the damage. Increase the damage, guys. Reduce the FP consumption of the following castings: the Glintstone Comet Shard, and one of the most OP ones, the Comet. The Comet actually got a buff. It got reduced the FP cost and it got increased the damage. I'm excited, guys. All the Comets actually got buffed, and also the Night Comet if you were using that one. They also increased the damage on all the other following sorceries, like for example, the Gravity Well, Collapsing Star, and Crystal Barrage. So we might have to go and retest these and check what build we could come up with. They decreased the FP consumption of this other ones, which are the Star Shower, the Rock Blaster, the Gavel and Hamia, the Founding Rain of Star, Stars of Rune, Great Blade Phalanx, Magic Downpour, Loretta's Great Bow, Loretta's Mastery, Karain Greatsword, Karain Piercer, and Shard's Barrel. So basically, if you were a sorcerer and a caster out there, now it's time to stand up, rise up, and give a big round of applause because you got FP consumption reduced and you got damage increased. That is awesome. They also raised the projectile speed and range of the Great Glintstone Shard. Awesome. But they decreased one of the ones that everybody would actually be like, yo, this is OP, go do it. That's why I didn't make a build. That's why I didn't make a video about it, because I knew this was already coming in on the way. And I didn't want you to go get the items and then be like, man, I done goofed up because now it doesn't work. Yes, guys, the HOARFROST Stomp damage has been decreased and the casting time has been increased. So that means Horde Stomp has been nerfed to the ground. It was doing like 6,000 damage when you were actually getting that extra proc. Now it only does 1,000. So it's a big nerf. They increased Ash of War, Bloody Slash, self-inflicting damage, while slightly lowering the damage and increase of the cast. Decreased weapon skills, Sword of the Night, and flame damage. So if you guys are using the Sword of the Night and the flame damage on that sword, it actually got decreased. Now, one increment that actually got FP boost, so it's going to cost a little bit more, is the Barricade Shield. And they also went ahead and changed the FP consumption time of the Ash of War, Prelate's Charge. Now, they decreased the damage of the Spirit Summon when using the item Mimic Tier Ash and changed the Spirit Behavior pattern. So that means he's going to be doing more different stuff like we mentioned before. And they also did some other enemy and weapon balances, which they're not telling us. But wait, don't worry. We're actually going to find out exactly what all those are. And there you guys have it. That is what the patch brought out. Let me know what you guys think. Are you happy with the nerfs? Are you happy with the buffs? Do you have any suggestions for the next patch? What do you think needs to be patched? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.